Hello, my name is Alex Reitzma. Today I'm going to show you the Surface Analysis module for Trimble FieldLink. This workflow allows users to measure elevation contours, either indoors using DirectFlex or outdoors using the Prism. This allows users to calculate fill volumes based on user-defined elevation and tolerances. Additionally, users can lay out the trouble spots to narrow down which areas on a job site need to be repaired or redesigned. All this information is delivered in a PDF report for all stakeholders. Keep in mind that the Surface Analysis module is an add-on to the base version of Trimble FieldLink. If this feature makes sense in your specific workflow, simply reach out to your building point representative and we'll be happy to assist. To get started, we need a surface defined within Trimble FieldLink. Let's take a look. Hit the measure icon and then hit surface. Now I have the instrument set up on our job site, and for our sake I have 3 as-built points that I've taken. Now these 3 as-built shots can be used to define the out perimeter of a surface. At the bottom right you have 4 corners, so we'll hit that and then we'll hit the plus icon to add a surface. Name this surface and we'll name it floor since we're doing a floor analysis. You can additionally put this on a layer that you'd like, so we can put this on a surface layer. And we'll hit add. Now the surface, or the floor, we need to define the boundaries for. So the square with the 4 dots around it allows you to click and drag this to our as-built shots that we've previously taken. This helps define which area on the job site you wish to measure and now analyze. Let's zoom in a little bit more. Okay, so now we have our surface area defined. We'll pop out of that. And now we need to define how we're going to measure these points. The spacing can be either done based on a number of points or a grid spacing. The paper and pencil option at the bottom of the screen allows you either to input a total number of points, and then the recycle button allows you to put a grid spacing. Let's use a grid spacing of 3 feet for our grid. Popping out, you see that in our area we have 30 points and that we've measured none of these. In our case, we may want to do this with a Prism or with a DR. If we want to use the DR, we simply select the automatic checkbox and we'll hit start. Now we'll go around pointing to these elevations on the floor and measuring based off our reference elevation. This can take some time, so we can go away and let this finish. Now that this measuring is finished, we can now analyze this data. We see, first of all, at the bottom of the screen, it did miss a few points because it could not reach these due to visibility. Maybe there are columns in the way. That's bound to happen. If need be, you can always switch over to the Prism collection method and then hit those last couple of points. So now that we've measured about 90%, 27 is pretty good, we can now analyze this data. So hitting the report at the bottom left of your screen, we have the ability to now define what our base elevation is and our tolerance that we'd like to compare that to. Alright, so we have a tolerance of 0.1 inches and we can see the contours that were above and below that initially on screen here. Now we have the ability to click on any one of these contours and go lay that out point by point, either using the DR laser again or the Prism. Now let's take a look at the reports that would kick out of Trimble FieldLink. So now that we've collected this data, we can hit the more icon at the top and then we can go into the reports area. If this module is in Trimble FieldLink, you have an additional surface report available to you. Now you need to select which surface you need to report on because you could have multiple surfaces collected on one TFL job file. So the surface icon at the bottom right allows you to select which surface you'd like to report on. And popping out of that, the paper and pencil then option allows you to define a name and a save location for this report. And hitting preview then pops up a PDF report with volume low, volume high, cut fill volume sort of thing, as well as the tolerances that you used for this report. So once this report pops up, we can take a look at some of the options given. For example, high contours. Another area of interest is the total low area as well as the total low volume. And if we scoot down, we see an image of the surface we measured with the contours of high and low. Saving this would then create that PDF within the save location that you previously defined. If you'd like to learn more about tips and tricks, check out our YouTube channel or contact your local building point representative. Thanks for watching.